All right, so we did Pala, Cahuilla, and my Trek.
Almost identical to our factory spec product. Japan wanted to bring it back and just update it with our latest technologies we have. Evolution, not reinvention.
Hard pack tires from Dunlop MX54 is replacing the MX53. Much improved, it's gonna work better into transitions into intermediate terrain. I mainly ride intermediate to soft terrain is what I like, but a lot of guys throughout the country and throughout the world ride on harder pack conditions. We're gonna see what Rado thinks of this thing as well right now.
Hey, what's up guys, Rado here. We are at Pala, California. You know, usually I ride Cahuilla or my Trek, which are pretty hard pack in the summer. We're gonna ride it today at Pala, and then we're gonna test it also at my Treks and see how these new Dunlop tires feels.
The track conditions have changed, the watering, the machines they use have really helped the track develop and get more loamy. So that's what the goal with this tire was, to try to make it more usable in intermediate terrain, to use at racetracks that we encounter more. But also be mindful of the tire to also work off-road and also work when it does get a little bit harder. I think a lot of guys out there will enjoy how confident you feel with it. Maybe not as nimble, but a lot of guys like the more planned and controlled feel. But we took a lot of the things that we learned from the 34, with that being so successful, those compounds, that construction, everything we learned with that, and put it into this tire. It kind of expands more into the softer terrain and intermediate, where the 53 struggled a little bit more in the softer terrain. So everything is kind of shifting over. The front pattern is very unique looking. We actually used this pattern years ago as a race spec tire, and Japan wanted to bring it back and just update it with our latest technologies we have. Makes it a very stable front tire that I think you guys will feel right away. The rear, like I said, is a lot like the 34, but it's a slightly different, more knobs, so there's more rubber on the ground for when the track gets harder, but still a good option when the track, like when you first go out, you're not gonna be sliding all over the place. It still digs in and has good spacing with the knobs. Just pretty much across the board, it's just a much better tire, more usable tire, better performing, and something you'll feel right away. Lap times show. It's a much faster tire. Consistent and stable feel, that's the biggest thing that we feel you'll feel. And then also it's a direct replacement of the MX53. MX53 is discontinued.
That all sounds really good, but how does this feel on the track? Now, consistent feel on inconsistent track. Is that too much to ask? Perhaps, but that's exactly what Dunlop is saying that they are delivering with these MX54 tires. So you have these tracks changing conditions from morning when it's all wet and kind of soft, going through a day, and tracks are drying out, becoming more hard pack. First riding we did was at Pala, and this wet track is super dry, as you can see. And the conditions actually of this track are a little bit interesting here. You do have a lot of loose dirt, kind of like a silky, maybe a little bit sandy, and it turns quite soft. And then on the straightaways, between the jumps, everything is hard pack. So I was trying to push it a little bit. I was trying to, you know, just go as fast as I can on this kind of track condition. Trying to ask a little bit from my front end and see if this front tire will really be planted as Dunlop promised. We are getting a test we didn't think we will. We are at a Cahuilla, early morning, 8 a.m. The track is freshly watered, so the beginning is a little bit muddy and it gets a little deeper, and then it gets hard pack a little bit later in the day. So this thing so far doing pretty good, even in a little bit softer condition. So you can tell it's the hard pack through intermediates. It goes a little bit further into intermediate than it used to before. I'm a wet novice rider, 40 plus. I can have a decent flow on the wet track. I don't really touch main tracks most of the time, and I just go out to have a good time. Cahuilla Creek MX, this is a wet track, and this is a track that I ride most of the time. I would say 90% of my riding, the motocross riding, is done at this track. And as you can see here, early morning, 8 a.m., 8:30, this track is quite soft and quite wet. They prep it usually with a dozer a day before. They make the track a little bit softer on the top. And then they come early morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and they dump a lot of water on the track. So when you go on a track early in the morning, you are getting kind of a muddy condition, a little bit slippery, and definitely a soft terrain. So it's really different compared to what we had at Pala. And again, you know, I was trying to flow, I was trying to push it, and I was trying to ask from this tire the max it can do. I wanted to see what the traction is, I wanted to see how it feels, and whether I can count on this tire in this kind of conditions. And to my surprise, even in this condition, even in this wet condition, tires feel really good. I had good traction, I had good grip. That thing was pulling and was pushing me forward, I felt really planted. Even though I was getting through some muddy situation there, sometimes even hitting the puddles, the tires were planted, were sticking to the ground, and I was always able to keep the trajectory, to keep my line. It felt really good in this wet, muddy, and kind of a soft condition early in the morning at Cahuilla. It's a little bit dry now. Let's see how it feels now. Now this is the same track, the same day. Couple of hours later, when the track dries out, the conditions change drastically. Even though they are still watering the track, they cannot keep up with the heat and with the amount of riding that is on the track. So it will dry out, it will become kind of a hard pack, but you will still have a soft, a little bit of the sandy turns here and there, and definitely very different compared to what we had in the morning. So far, the claim that Dunlop is telling us that we will get a consistent feel on inconsistent track conditions, so far it's really working. And now we also have to ride my backyard track. This thing is completely dry in the summer because I don't water this thing. This is just whatever the nature gives us, whatever God provides. So if it rains, the track is amazing. If it doesn't rain, we get dusty and somewhat a hard pack and sandy condition. As you can tell, some of the turns have some ruts. That's from the time when we had some rain. The rut stays on the track. It's pretty rough. There are some braking bumps, and also there are some sections with sand, a little bit loose dirt, especially in those turns coming up the hill. This condition definitely puts another test on the tire where it's completely dry, it's completely hard packed, and some sections are sandy. All right, so we did Pala, Cahuilla, and my track. I wanted to throw as much as possible on these tires and see how they feel. If I can feel the difference compared to tires that I'm used to. And I gotta tell you that, yes, I do feel a difference, and especially when I go to Cahuilla. I went there early morning. I was the first on the track, 8 a.m. It was really kind of deep and muddy, and then it dried out throughout the day. And this tire felt good in both conditions. And one thing I really noticed that usually when I hit the throttle in the turns and I kind of try to flat track it, I will do a little fishtailing with some other tires. But this one, I was trying to push it a little bit more and give it a little bit more gas than normal, and it would just keep the trajectory at the nice turn. I was able to stay where I wanted to stay. I didn't do a fishtail that, the rear wouldn't go away from me. And that was a really good feeling. So I could get a little bit more momentum in those turns. Of course, if you have a berm, you can hit the berm, you can still go on the gas like there is nothing, right? But if you don't have a berm, it's a flat turn, and you need to trust your tire, this MX54 was doing really good, surprisingly good. So definitely, I think this is the tire for me, because I ride a lot of Cahuilla. I go sometimes to Glen Helen, even on, I think this will be fine in Glen Helen in deeper stuff as well, because Cahuilla was pretty deep in the morning. And then here on my track, it's all dry, dusty, and hard pack. And it feels really good over here as well. So it's really kind of a in-between tire for the hard pack, intermediate. So what Dunlop wanted to do to have a tire that can be for all these tracks that are across the country that are not always like perfectly prepped, and they get a little bit harder, but in the morning they are much better. So the conditions are changing throughout the day. So they wanted to have a tire that can kind of be with you through those different conditions. And I think they hit a home run. It feels really good. I'm gonna keep these tires on my bike right now. I'm not gonna change it. I don't think I'm gonna get a pedal tire like MX14 even if I go to Glen Helen. I used to do that before. I would always do like MX14 if I go to Glen Helen. But I'm thinking this one will feel decent at Glen Helen as well. So there's another track that we will definitely try this tire on. But for now, for majority of my riding, majority of my summer riding, Cahuilla, my track, I do it at least once per week. These tires are really good. So Dunlop, good job. All right, my friends, well, that's about it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this little review we did here with Jay. Let us know below in the comments what you think about the video, and don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.